of Sokoto State, Aminu Tambuwal, has blamed former President Goodluck Jonathan for not allowing the amendment of the country's constitution on restructuring before handing over power. Jonathan served as president of Nigeria from 2010 to 2015 before losing the 2015 presidential election to Muhammadu Buhari. Bling game has started. They started with their bling game. Tambuwal, who is a presidential aspirant on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, said that Jonathan should have allowed the proper constitutional reforms during his tenure. He disclosed this on Thursday in Akure, Ondo State capital, while canvassing votes from the delegates of the PDP ahead of the presidential primary. Tambuwal, who was a former Speaker of the House of Representatives, noted that the various challenges, particularly insecurity, bedeviling the country, would have been surmounted if Nigeria had been restructured. He said, I understand the debate about restructuring, the fiscal federalism, and the devolution. Yes, the devolution of what it ought to be. So now, like we are saying, that it is all about a blame game and blame game. What this man is trying to let us know that is that if he's being elected, that he's going to restructure. Forget all those on our story. The same way they deceived Nigerians. That restructuring is what a Nigeria needs. But at the end of the day, what did they do? They are telling us that they don't even understand what we are talking about. Yes, he said he understands the debates about restructuring, the fiscal federalism, and the devolution of power. I know all these issues and understand them very, very well. As Speaker of the House of Representatives, we attempted, but unfortunately, former President Goodluck Jonathan did not sign that constitutional amendment that could have possibly addressed some of these challenges being raised in terms of restructuring, devolution of power, among others. The Sokoto State Governor observed that the current government of the All Progressives Congress (APC), led by President Muhammadu Buhari, had no road map for the progress of the country since its inception. You think so? Recently, one of the PDP governors, the governor of Bauchi State, coming out to tell us that no matter what, that Buhari is instrumental to where he is today, so he will never go against him, no matter what could be happening. He will never go against him because he made him who he is. So that is more important to him. So every other person who is suffering one thing or the other, that is your own cup of tea. But if you expect him to come and say, oh, Buhari has not done well, no, it's not. It's not going to be coming from him. Why did Buhari not restructure Nigeria now? When Jonathan failed to restructure, you are part of the failure. You failed in Sokoto as a governor to protest and teach the citizens against jungle justice. You are not ashamed of yourself. President called President. Do you know that they are just holding meeting upon meeting? At least we need a sustainable and a confirmed statement that we condemn this thing, or you condemn this thing in its entirety. But what are you doing? All of you are just trying to be politically correct and be diplomatic about it. Jonathan had a plan to restructure Nigeria, reason why he convened 2014 National Constitutional Conference. Yu Tambuwal was among those who left PDP and joined APC to ensure Jonathan left the office. Why crying now? Tell your current party to implement the restructure plan. It is contained in the 2014 conference documents. I think he has gone back again to PDP, so that is why he's now talking. When he was busy fighting President Jonathan, some politicians should have small shame now. Tambuwal was among the people that destroyed PDP and brought this unserious and directionless PMB government to power, and instead of hiding his face in shame, he's talking. I shame for some of our politicians. Tambuwal, we will still have the videos of how legislators jumped fence in Goodluck Jonathan's era. As a speaker, Tambuwal was against restructuring. Buhari campaigned with restructuring too. Only Wike can restructure Nigeria. Then maybe Peter Obi, the rest of you are mouth agents. Governments of blame syndromes. Next government will still blame this present one. Nigeria, a horse of a laughable stuff. And as your Buhari done that, as he's about to hand over, so so many of you governors open your mouth to talk because you want to talk. Buhari has hand over the blame game to all of you. It's all about blame game. Believe me, just give this guy that power. Just give him that power. You see that you begin to speak another language, another, it will be in another realm, and you'll be wondering, is it not the same person that was telling us this and that he will do this, he will do that? They will just become so cold, and they will tell you, oh, I didn't know that the problems at the government's house is so enormous. Oh, I didn't know that this and that. Oh, I was not I was taken out of context. That was not what I meant. And you know that this restructuring, I cannot do it. This edit, they have to go through it and all of that. That is the excuses you'll be hearing. And that, as at that time, he will try to exonerate himself. That is exactly what they do. Now you are telling us, good luck, Jonathan, they don't do this. In as much we know that all of you are serious people, but you coming out without shame, telling us all manner of stories, which everybody is aware of, all of your atrocities, all of them, telling us that we should hold Jonathan responsible. Yeah, it's to be blamed. Seriously, forget all these policies. Jonathan knew the truth, but he used the 2014 confab to play politics. Meanwhile, this governor was the Speaker of House of Reps, and his rule against restructuring was very clear to all. Politicians always see the electorate as fools, as if they don't even have records, as if they don't even reason with their head. They just say anything, whether it is right or not. They have said it, then go and start analyzing it. If it is not, do you people did not allow him to do his work? You are now saying something else, and your mind is saying another. You ran from PDP to the APC just to make sure Jonathan failed in his bid to restructure Nigeria. With the 2014 confirmed, you saw that Nigeria was going to be great again. You could knife with Bukola Saraki in the Senate to shame Jonathan. Today, you are begging him. Common a state governor, you cannot even govern well. Can't even govern a state well. Shameless man who decamped to APC, and what next? He came back again. Tambuwal is confused. A confused man at that, and shouldn't even be taken seriously. A man who joined the party to remove Jonathan from office, complaining again. Aren't you the Speaker of House of Reps at the time? What effort did you put to ensure the restructuring was achieved? I wonder if you politicians even have shame at all. They don't have shame, and they don't even care what you think. So guys, let's know your thoughts on this. Thank you.